Welcome to the We Cool Game podcast.
First episode of the year. Let's go. Let's get into it. I'm your host, Joshua Vino.
Yes, sir.
Joseph Carpe Diem, putting in work from the AM to the PM. Normal.
And producer Richie Dollars.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, what you did?
No, I was just fixing the light.
Oh, okay. Calm. Man, faffing about, fam. We got stuff to talk about. It's been a long time, bruv. Shouldn't have left you. No, I'm being step two. Now, you lot, fam, you said you got some stuff you want to talk to me about, innit, bruv? Let's go, innit?
Let's speak at the Lakers, innit?
Yeah, but let's speak about the Lakers,
Hey,
innit?
Joe, put on the shades, man.
Man bought shades for me still.
I hate to say I told you so about your boy Russ, but I told you so.
All right.
Turnover machine.
Yeah.
IQ in the basement.
Okay.
Basement Jacks. This guy, I told you, the turnovers are a problem. And I'm saying it now, yeah. With Russ on your team, first round exit, business as usual.
Did you see what Shana said?
What do you say?
I'm like, he basically apologized to KD saying, yeah, man, for him to deal with this guy for 10 plus years, man, like, still get to the finals, man, like, still do all the stuff that he was sorry.
And you know there was rumors circulating of Russell Westbrook being like part of a trade for Ben Simmons. You know the way LeBron runs his teams, yeah? Information that comes out is
So I was saying at the start of the season, though.
yeah, information that comes out is only going to be information that LeBron wants to come out. So, there's no smoke without fire. I definitely think if worse comes to worse and he has to trade Russ, we'll do it.
He finished? He done?
This guy trying to do a bird, man.
All right, cool. In terms of Russ, now, we're 20 and 19 now, I think.
Sound like that, yeah.
Or 21 and 19. So that's 40 games. 40 games. It's nearly half the season to look. Russ is a knucklehead, bro.
Yeah, 21 and 19.
It's turnover happy. But the reason this has happened is because I honestly didn't expect, and this is gonna sound weird. I didn't expect him to take so much of the ball handling responsibilities as he was at the start of the season. Because I thought LeBron knew, yeah, Russ is a knucklehead, so I thought LeBron might, play a bit more point guard. He hasn't. He's now gone to the center. We're going to get to that anyway. He's now gone to center, and the last couple of games, Malik Monk's been handling the ball a bit more, LeBron's been handling a bit more, and Russ has been handling the ball a bit more. His last game against Atlanta, which I watched, which they won, put up, I think it was 1-3-9 points. The last couple of games, we've been scoring some points as well. Albeit against bad teams, but we've been scoring some points. And we've actually been, blowing some teams out, which we weren't doing at the beginning of the season. I feel like, we might have stumbled across something with this LeBron at the 5 lineup that we're playing.
Where do you think our peak is?
Our peak?
Yeah.
I have to see how Anthony Davis factors in when he comes back.
Oh, yeah, true.
And Kendrick Nunn as well. We've got Trevor Ariza back as well, which has helped. And I think the role players, they're playing better now because they now know when they're going to be in the game, in and out the game. They now know their roles a bit more in the team. Russ, in the last 2 games, has been a bit more absent, which has helped the turnovers. He got 0 for the first time in 6 years?
Yeah, 6 years.
The other day, and he got, I think, 2 and 3 in the 2 games after that. So tonight is a big game. We play Memphis.
They're beating you, though.
Who the 4th seed? They beat us the last time we played them by 5. Now, I think the Lakers should be looking at trying to get the 4th seed if they've got any hopes of winning a championship. Get the 4th seed, have a 4th, 5th, first round with Memphis, maybe beat them in 6 or 7, I don't know. Then it's okay, Golden State and the Suns. Okay, now you're in the thick of it. And then we'll see what you're saying. But I think that's the best they can actually hope for. Now, with LeBron at the 5, I think it's time that now we pull this man out of any negative crap talk, it's over now. It's done. This latest party trick has impressed me so much. He's gone to the 5 now.
Small ball, isn't it?
Small ball. Now the only player to go triple-double in every position. Not that that's a big thing, but it just, another flex on the versatility of Lebanon James. He's second in scoring in the league. How many points you say he was going to put up this season? I think you were saying like 20 or something.
So he's at
20
22.
to 22?
Yeah.
I had 22.
Yeah, something like that.
I was being harsh.
I said like 24 or something.
Yeah, same.
He's on 28. He's just behind KD. Is he going to catch KD? Hell no. But still, to still be, for your stats to still be comparable to Kevin Durant's, even though I think Kevin Durant's, he's 32, 33. He's 33, yeah. LeBron's 37. I think is a madness. I think the only reason the Lakers have any hope is because of the way he's playing.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I think he's been playing out of his mind. And I think now it's just time that we now just enjoy him riding into the sunset.
Yeah, but with...
it's a legend. How we going to do this to a legend, bruv? He's going to be gone one day. There's going to be no more LeBron James one day, bruv.
With all this LeBron, he's old now. The guy's born at how he is. How long do you think this will last for? Not saying that he can't do it, but...
It's weird because I didn't think he'd ball to this level this season. So now I have to add...
He's been forced to, though.
He has been forced to. But at the same time, mind can be willing and then body tells you no, and body's still not telling him no, bruv. Yeah. I'm still seeing him blow past people and dunk. He's taking more threes now and stuff. He's still rebounding the ball. He's still even defending. I'm still seeing him even pick up. I'm still even seeing him defend on the perimeter and stuff. And if he has to, he keeps... okay, if he plays against Joel Embiid or Rudy Gobert or someone that can actually do that. Even I think, a Valanciunas. That centre thing may become a problem, but at the same time, it's a matchup difficulty on the other end because he's always taking the big out. So all of our perimeter players have now got open lanes to the basket, and people are eating off that. Malik Monk has been playing well. Carmelo's been playing well pretty much the whole year. Avery Bradley stopped getting so many donuts and bagels.
He dropped 21 the other day.
Yeah, he played really well against the Hawks, and he played really well defensively. So,
do you think Frank? Sorry.
No, go on.
Do you think Frank Vogel's job's still in danger, or?
No, because again, bruv, man's like a cockroach, bruv. I was criticising him 2 weeks ago.
You were trying to scapegoat Frank
He weren't a scapegoat, bruv. He wasn't utilising the weapons.
The weapons were injured, as you were saying.
They were injured, but at the same time, we've always had players who could put the ball in the hoop. Now, the hoopers are being enhanced and embraced. The Malik Monks of this world and all of that. Now you're seeing, bam, 20. Melo, bam, 15, 17. Bam, someone else 20. I can't believe the impact Austin Reeves has had coming back. We've morphed him into another Caruso. LeBron needs his white, don't he?
She's that white Kobe.
Yeah.
That's what they call him, isn't it?
Yeah, LeBron
always has the best
LeBron
nicknames.
will try and get him traded.
Caruso was the GOAT. This guy's white Kobe. It's just like, fam.
No, to be fair to the Lakers, they did have a bit of injuries. When some of the players started coming back, you did see like Malik Monk took over a few games. But
there was a period the Lakers were serious.
Yeah, they were serious, but they had a bit of injuries. To be fair to them.
Nah, they were circus. They were circus for
There were circus.
There was a game the game before the Nets when the Spurs battered us. I was like,
God, that game.
I was like, what's going on? Do you not like each other? Like, is that?
There was circus. Russ was having bare turnovers. Bron didn't want to play with these guys.
And figuring out this Russ thing because Russ.
You know what though, yeah? If you actually watch LeBron, yeah, he doesn't fare well against teams that move the ball. Why am I saying this? San Antonio move the ball. They're probably the forerunners of the ball movement thing. And you need to have a bit of star power.
To be fair, weren't Lakers winning, then they choked the lead. Versus
Like,
Spurs.
is it in the third quarter they choked? I think it was in the...
Versus Spurs, didn't Lakers get like a big lead or something?
No, I think they got blown out the whole game.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
All I'm saying, Lakers ain't getting past the first round of the playoffs. So what, we got Golden State first. Is it Golden State first in the West?
Yeah.
Golden State first.
And I think
Suns.
the Suns are first.
Either way, Golden State, the Suns, the Jazz, Memphis.
Then it's the Mavs, then the Lakers.
Those are the 4 teams that I think, if they were to face the Lakers in the first round, they're beating the Lakers.
What, Memphis?
Yeah.
Nah,
As currently constructed, yeah, I think they might still.
Nah, they have no experience.
exactly. Nah.
They have no experience.
That's why I would want that first round. I would want that
But the
first
Lakers,
round.
like, they have vets that have gone far. Like,
Exactly.
they got LeBron, they got Russ, they got Melo.
Who's Russ?
The guy's been to a finals, bro. Rate him at least. He's a dance, but rate him.
Russ, man. I don't want to hear Russ's name in any...
I'll take Memphis in the first round still.
To be fair, Russ, like, I'm like, how can his free throw percentage was always drop? There was a year,
That's
like,
what I found weird. I have found that very weird. I thought
like early on, like, he was actually very decent from the free throw line. Then, like, it was after that 2016.
I think the
I think
NBA
he changed his
the,
form.
No, they changed
then-
the rule. Like the NBA made a rule about something that they changed.
And now, like, he changed his forms. After he changed his form, the guy's been cut from the line.
Listen,
I'm holding on hope, man. I don't think Russ has been disastrous. If I was to give him a grade, it's been like a C minus or a C.
Yeah. I'll give him a C
No
minus
higher.
as well.
Oh, what? It's an F? It's not been...
no, it's not. It's not F.
what?
It's not F.
C minus
But
is
it's
fair.
closer to disaster than you think.
Yeah. It's closer to disaster than it is a success.
Yeah, yes.
At this moment. But I still think he can turn it around.
What's he gonna do though? He's a knockhead.
Huh?
You know, Russ.
He needs to stay out of the way.
You know, Russ is literally the Tasmanian devil. Entertaining as hell to watch, but destructive. That's Russ. Destroys everything in sight, but entertaining as hell.
He needs to stay out of the way and just, play like a role player. And then whatever happens, Russ, man.
With him,
Drop
like,
the ego, bro.
yeah. With
Like,
him,
you're not Russell Westbrook anymore. Like, nah, screw all that, man. We tried that. It ruined the team.
But there's gonna be moments though where he can actually do that though.
yeah, of course.
Of course. Like a role player,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. That's very
Exactly.
good. That's very
Like
good.
a role player, bruv. If anything, the big three, it should be LeBron, AD, and the Melo / Malik Monk, man. That's it.
There was
Then
even a
Rush.
game, yeah, where like Ross was open, like this was down the stretch. Malik Monk had the ball. Ross was wide open. This guy didn't pass him.
Did you see that play where Russ tried to win the game by himself? LeBron was open in the corner. You could have.
Yeah.
That was versus the Nets, I swear.
Yeah, I think it was like the Nets. I'm thinking, bruv.
To be fair, that was tough because like he was going up already, and like there was a guy that was close to LeBron, so like how he could have thrown out was kind of tough. But
The Christmas Day game.
Russ has been blowing
Made me
bare
sick.
dunks though. Is it just
Yeah.
me? He's been blowing
Yeah, yeah.
bare
His
dunks.
athleticism and layups. I think that lift
that's
has
the difference
gone a
between
little bit.
him and D Rose. Like when D Rose lost his legs, like he became more crafty. Like
Exactly.
the guy started to pass more, like shoot mids and that. So when it comes to Russ, that's
Yeah.
straight to yours.
And this is why I'm saying basketball IQ is in the basement.
No, but he had a controlled game against the Hawks. If you watched it, he wasn't scoring well, but the turnovers were down, and he was facilitating. He got like 13 assists, I think like 9 points, I think like 11
9
rebounds.
points though. What's that?
Huh? It's like 4-14. Fam, I'd rather him stop. I'd rather him stop and feed other people and find other ways to be effective than feel that the only way he can contribute is by scoring the ball if it's not going for him. And other people were hot. Malik Monk was hot for 3 quarters, bruv. There was a period where he made like 4 threes in a row. We're just walking into them. Leaning ones like bam. Melo was hot, like everyone was hot, so he didn't really need to score. That's more of what I want to see, like use that discernment. We don't need you to be the OKC guy most of the time.
Josh is using big words like discernment to Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook
You're
knows what
asking
discernment
Westbrook-
means. He's a
you're-
married man with
You're
kids.
asking Westbrook. You're asking Westbrook to be something he's not and has not been throughout his entire career to show some discernment on the court. Anyway, because I'm not talking about as a man. I do not know him. We're just saying on the court, Russ has never played with discernment.
He's got LeBron James there. An actual leader. He hasn't got a Kevin Durant trying to find himself. You know. So Russ has to be the alpha. He played with this KD. I think KD got Russ. Give that damn ball. I could get the offense going. But you know, KD when he was young and all that, KD was training in the off season with LeBron and stuff. Anyway, speaking of KD in the Nets, he's got his boy back. Kyrie is back.
Yes.
Big up Kyrie Irving.
Scary hours for the league.
Very, very, very.
Scary hours for the league.
Got up off the couch and put up 20 on Indiana.
Because I watched that game as well. Like the first three quarter, like he was alright, but on fourth we got like 10 straight points. Like the crazy thing is that we was losing that game as well by like 16. Or
Yeah,
something.
it was needed.
Yeah,
It was needed.
Yeah, the Nets are a completely different team without Kyrie, boy. It's crazy.
what KD did his thing. KD dropped like 39.
He's been the MVP this season, I think.
Yeah, the guy dropped like a light 39 as well. Like no one even knew that this guy dropped
Giannis
39.
is creeping them back up though.
I don't know how, but
I swear they're tied. They're tied top of the East.
No, they're not. They're the third seed.
Who, the Bucks?
Yeah.
I swear they were tied top.
It's the
It's the Bulls,
Bulls.
first.
Chicago Bulls,
Nets.
my sleeper team.
Said that as well.
Nets, then the Bucks, then the Heat.
To be fair, James Harden, he's found himself as well. Like he's starting to
About
come back
time,
to the
bro.
old James Harden.
It's about time.
The Bucks are even fourth.
With the Nets,
third.
like
No, they're fourth. They're fourth. I've got it up now. Yeah, they're behind.
so
they're
when it
behind
comes to
the Heat
Nets,
by,
like there's
one game.
still players out. Like
LaMarcus Aldridge isn't playing today apparently against the Spurs.
No, I think
He's
so.
injured. Blake Griffin's out of the rotation.
yeah, Blake's out the rotation.
Cam Thomas is playing more minutes.
Yeah, because things out. So what's his name? Joe Harris. So he should be coming back very soon.
Claxton's really good.
Yeah, the guy's hard, fam. The guy's hard.
Side note, I see you.
The guy was dunking on bad people recently. Dunked on
LeBron.
LeBron, dunked on Giannis.
That dunk on LeBron was deep.
It was deep. It was deep, man. I just thought it was one of those ones. It was just like, yeah, man. If you're gonna try to block people, you know it's gonna happen. Shout out to him, innit?
Yeah, but I still have Nets winning chip, by the way. Still.
They were my pick at the start as well, innit? I can't. I still have to see them go down for them to go down. For me to think they're not gonna do it. I think if they play Golden State, even the way Golden State's
That'd be
looking
box
and
office,
Klay
though.
and Klay coming back Klay coming back tonight and stuff like that, I still think I would still take the Nets.
That'll be probably the best finals since
Golden State versus Nets would be crazy though. But you would think the
As
Nets.
if he deep,
you would
yeah.
think the Nets would be favored just on star power, but
as if he. Nah, that finals would be mad. Like KD versus old team,
Exactly.
Steph versus Kyrie again. It's gonna be James Harden's first final since 2012.
yeah, that'll be mad.
That would be crazy. Steve Kerr versus KD. Like there's bare storylines to go with.
Yeah, Golden State got, if Klay comes back and they can get to what they started, got a mini big three there.
Yeah, they got the old.
Plus,
big
with Kyrie playing road games, we back in Golden State in the finals. Last time he was there, the guy scored a game winner.
That's the thing with Kyrie playing road games. The Golden State series would be one where I think it would work in their favor because let's say Golden State have home court. That's game 1 and 2. Kyrie's playing
Yeah.
slightly, and then let's say you take one there.
Protect home court.
Yeah, I would think even with KD and Harden, you could.
Win 2 games at home to go at Golden State.
Yeah, I
Stadium.
don't see you losing twice in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So then let's say it's even 2-2. Then you got Kyrie game 5 and game 7. So
I don't know, you know.
with the Bucks though,
Oh yeah, Bucks. That's bad.
yeah,
'cause
that's
Bucks,
what. Yeah. with stuff like that, I would think it
But
would
to
be
be
to your
fair,
detriment.
last year, so when Kyrie was fit, we was killing the Bucks.
You were, but that's the thing. If you played, you would play the Bucks.
That was
And
in
let's say
Milwaukee
you
as
have
well.
let's say you have a better record than them, because right now you're ahead of them. So he'd be out for game 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So let's say you split them, then it would be back in.
Yeah, Milwaukee.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
I think it's only in the favor where the Nets are playing someone with a better record, because then you've got Kyrie for game 1 and 2.
I don't know, man. I think the Bucks have got a little championship swagger about them now. That I think it will.
Stuck it on the Nets the other day though.
They did.
Oh yeah. I still think the Bucks are the only team in the East that can beat the Nets.
That's what I think. I don't see that. Even though the Bulls have won the season series, I don't see them beating them in the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't see that either.
I don't see the Heat. I think the Nets would have too much for them.
Because when it comes to it, like the team's kind of small. The team's kind of small. Like Bam Adebayo is like the only big, like they have PJ Tucker.
Vukovic is 7 foot though.
True.
But you know what though? All it comes down to is no one is gonna stop KD. If worst comes to worst.
But no one stopped him last season, and they found themselves out.
Yeah, but the Bucks are better. Like the Bucks have Giannis.
Even the way the Bucks won, it came down to KD's foot being on the line.
But they won.
Yes.
I hear they won still.
Yeah.
And he still hook shotted it on KD. So that did happen later, you know, in overtime. So
That game was probably one of the best games.
That Bucks series was mad still with the Nets. But I don't know, man.
That game, yeah.
I just think
I'm looking forward to seeing that again.
That was crazy. KD dropped 50.
Like every time
That was,
every time I see Bucks Nets, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
it's not that fakeness where Philly Nets. It's that fake beef.
yeah, like the Cavs Raptors.
Yeah. Cavs have been doing really well this season. Shout out Jarrett Allen.
Yeah. What's his name as well? Oh, what's his name that big? He's the rookie. I forgot his name.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. But I forgot his
Who's
name.
the guy that went from the Bulls?
It's what's the guy's name? Mobley.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's
Mobley.
the guy that went from the Chicago Bulls to the Cavs? He's a power forward. Oh, what's his name? Oh, what's his name? This is gonna jar me. I think he's from Finland or something.
Oh, what's his name? Marketing.
Oh,
that's the one.
Markin.
Yeah, that's the one. Marketing.
Thinking Finland. I think I ain't gonna
He's
know
from Finland,
nobody
innit?
from Finland.
Yeah.
Klay Thompson's back tonight.
Yeah.
Scary hours.
Yeah, scary hours.
Yeah, it is.
still.
Yeah.
Scary
To be
hours.
fair, we have to see like how he's defending his how his lateral movements are, because of that kind of stuff. If he's like the same
Yeah.
defender.
I think he'll be fine though.
So when it comes to him shooting, that would be there. But
So do you think that now seals the West for Golden State?
yeah,
Yeah, bar health, I think Golden State are getting to the finals. I'll be honest, in the West.
We shall see. I'm still holding on hope that we can get things together. But if Klay comes back as himself, and Golden State are rolling as usual, you could have like a 10-point lead, and it won't even be safe. to be fair, we play them better than we play the Suns. I'd rather face them than the Suns. The Suns stick it on us.
yeah. Because to
But
be
Golden
fair,
State
like
this
with
year,
the
I don't
size,
think so.
Huh? We played
Nah,
Golden
nah,
State
nah.
this year on opening night. It was a close-ish game, and no one. But then again, there was no Klay. But yeah, it was the first time our team had played together, so we'd be facing them in theory with a whole year of playing with each other, and the Lakers would have had to have won a series to have played Golden State.
I'm not gonna lie. With
With
a
Golden State, they got
with a
defenders as
questionable-
well.
With a questionable Russ, a questionable AD. Melo,
Golden State have never had an answer for LeBron James.
who cares? No, but this is not the same. LeBron
And he's got AD.
No, but this is what I'm saying. AD's been questionable this year. So we got a questionable AD. We got a questionable Russ. We got Melo, who's halfway out the door. Are you trying to tell me
I'm
against
just
a Golden State where Steph is up there as favorite for MVP? We've got Klay.
It's Andrew Wiggins.
We've got Andrew Wiggins. I don't think.
I'm
I
just
don't
saying,
think the
I
Lakers are
like that
beating them in 7
matchup.
games.
I like that matchup more than I like us against the Suns. That's what I'm saying, innit?
That'll be more entertaining.
Of course, it'll be more entertaining.
Do you remember the playing last year where Bron hit that mad
Oh,
three?
yeah, who won that? Exactly.
Yeah, it was mad still.
That was one game.
We shall see in it. That's the thing. The Lakers have got a hard schedule for the rest of the season, so there's no hiding. We got 3 more games against Golden State. We got 3 games against Utah. We've got a couple more games against the Suns.
People are questioning Draymond nowadays, you know.
I don't know why.
It's
I think he's
offensively,
been
that
really
is.
good this season.
It's offensively, that is. When it comes to like I saw there was a video where when some guy was saying, oh yeah, like when Steph's not going, what did he say? That we plays with Draymond, like he'll be free, like he'll just hit a brick or something. Like that's offensively.
But Draymond will have that one game in the playoff where he's just
Not
boiling.
anymore, though. Not anymore.
But it doesn't even matter though, because you got Steph, Klay, and Andrew Wiggins that are giving you 20
He's
each.
not an offensive threat.
It doesn't
like
actually
that.
matter.
And then you got Wiseman as well. You got
Jordan Poole.
Belitzo,
Yeah.
Jordan Poole. Like they got loads of people who can score the ball. They got people that can defend as well, and they play the best basketball in the league.
Like
They've got the best system. I just riddle me this. Ray Allen, he's got the shot in the corner. Like Reggie Miller, he's got 8 points in 9 seconds or whatever. He's got the
Oh yeah, I know what
the
you mean.
shot on Jordan in the game 6 to force a game 7.
There's a shot where like he got the free, the guy ran to the free.
Yeah, it's like bar regular season. Then after he did the Eddie Guerrero shimmy, like where's Steph Curry's? And he makes a lot of threes.
Oh, he has the logo.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he makes a lot of threes, but I'm saying like, fam, at crunch time.
That's OKC.
You remember that dagger? Yeah, regular season.
I watched that game live. That was crazy. I watched that live.
Where's his playoff dagger, bruv?
Fam, he has one versus thing.
Who?
The one versus New Orleans.
Yeah, I guess.
But Golden State have been.
I'm just not that sure.
You're talking about the finals.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
But in the playoffs, their games haven't kind of been close like that.
That is true.
No, in 2019.
If
the
we're talking
finals.
about the finals, then yeah. But in the playoffs, for him to score like a buzzer beater or something, the game.
I'm not even asking for a buzzer beater. It's just
Do you know
like,
2019 the finals versus the Raptors, where the game with Iguodala scored the 3 down that stretch.
No,
the
of
stuff
course.
that Klay and stuff were doing. There was one 3 that Steph made. Yeah, disgusting. Like he was in the corner, he crossed the guy, wetted it, like it was disgusting. Like straight rhythm, it was mad. Then after that, Klay had the fruit off the catch and shoot splash. Then the game was mad.
I'm not questioning Steph Curry's clutch ability, but I'm questioning Steph Curry's clutch ability, man. Like, you get me? Like, I know he can do it. I've seen him do it, but it's just like there's been too many times where, well, not even too many. There's been too many times where it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, you need him to do. Like, you need that Steph Curry performance where you need him to drain that free, and he doesn't.
All Steph Curry.
And that's another reason
Steph
why.
done it, bro.
All Steph Curry needs is a Finals MVP. All this talk about he needs to show me something in the playoffs is cap.
Don't remember.
I didn't even.
In 2019, the guy dropped like 30. The guy dropped like 48.
He did. No, I'm saying,
was
but
by
then-
himself.
Yeah, but and then they lost.
Do you know what it is with
The
Steph,
series.
yeah? Because most of his shots are threes, his buckets are not memorable. That's what it is. Like, you haven't got that Steph Curry bucket. You're like, you know what? This is, other than that 3 against OKC, you're thinking, what's Steph Curry?
Nah, Steph's got some memorable threes.
He has.
He does.
But,
Like he got the one where he cooked Dellavedova.
oh yeah,
2015, where the guy crushed like 5-6 times.
And he should have got that Finals MVP.
Yeah.
he should have. But all I'm saying is Steph should only be criticised.
There was the one versus the Cavs, the buzz beater, where it was like, did the 1, 2, 3.
yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the quarter.
Right, the one where
At
he
the
crossed
end
up
of the
LeBron in
quarter.
the finals. Did you see? No, did you see
Yeah,
that play where he
yeah,
crossed
yeah,
LeBron in
yeah,
the
yeah.
finals?
Well,
Like,
it was
allow
looking
it.
like
Like, when it come,
LeBron was chasing Sonic or something.
you know what it is with Steph? All it is, all he needs is a finals MVP. That's all he needs.
I still fancy that Golden State series over the Suns.
For the Lakers.
Yep.
As I hear it.
I think they can get got at. Especially with LeBron all up in their grill, bro.
I don't know, man. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Klay's back.
Bruv.
That's another additional 20 points that you have to account for.
20 to 25.
20, yeah, I'm gonna say 20 points to be generous. So there's no argument. Like Klay will give you at least 20, average at least 20. Yeah, he'll give you at least 20 points. Near enough, unless assuming he comes back as himself, elite level defending. Lakers are old, so Golden State are gonna be able to move the ball around.
Do you think Klay will pick up the best player still?
Could be physical. It can be physical on them.
I think they'll ease him back into it.
Eventually, I think he will.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll
Because
throw
right
him to
now, I think Wiggins is taking the best player. So with Iguodala.
I think Wiggins can guard LeBron. Who in their team can guard LeBron?
He doesn't need to guard him. Just needs to slow him
He's
down.
guard everyone
Draymond Green can guard AD sometimes, but if AD puts his mind to it and doesn't want to settle for jump shots all day, there's no one that
With
can handle
AD, get physical with AD. The guy's out.
Yeah,
of
you
it.
can take him out of his game, and he doesn't want to post up.
But if he does, it's X.
Yeah, to be fair, and in the playoffs, there will be a bit more room for that.
This is what I'm saying. It's different.
Yeah, like in the playoffs, yeah,
So I'm saying
you
that
have to,
fourth seed.
you have to have your half court game will be a bit what's the word? Emphasized much more in the playoffs, but does
There'll be
AD
more
wanna
ISOs.
post
There'll
up?
be more ISOs for AD in the playoffs.
I'm looking out for a couple of things with the Lakers. If we can get over 45 wins into 50 win cap, we'd need to go 29 and 13 to get to 50 wins.
You're not definitely ain't doing that.
If we get that fourth seed,
Yeah, you know,
we'll see in it.
Even
Even the fifth seed, I'd rather home court against like Memphis, but even the fifth seed, I just don't want Utah, the Suns, or Golden State in the very first round.
What about Clippers?
I was literally
Clippers, I was
about
gonna
to
say,
that.
yeah, Kawhi's meant to come back,
Yeah.
but
Scary
Paul
hours.
George is injured,
Scary hours.
Yeah, he'll be
and
back.
Paul George is injured for a bit, so
Scary hours.
Fam, how did Clippers beat us? I still don't know.
you lot didn't take them seriously.
That was a weird game. That was that fourth was doing nonsense. James Harden was doing trash. Bro, I was thinking, what the hell's going on?
I'll have to see what Kawhi is saying and whether
Is
him
it
and Paul
Kawhi still the
George-
same Kawhi? He's still top 5 in the league.
Of course, but it's whether him and Paul George actually get on the court at the same, because Paul George has been out for a bit. What's wrong with him?
Shoulder, I think.
That's what I'm saying. So
Last time they
Kawhi
played, they were
coming back
moving
by
mad
himself,
though.
what does that do?
And now, like during the playoffs last year, they impressed me still.
I had a bet anyway because I didn't think Kawhi was coming back with my cousin that
Oh, it's an elbow. Yeah, it's an elbow.
that the Clippers would be in the play-in. So I'm hoping that they just stay exactly where they are. I've got money riding on that.
We still ain't seen Lakers Clippers now.
Oh, fam, that's done. That's so done.
Yeah, it's done. It's
and
done,
you know who
but-
won that rivalry? We did.
Yeah, of course.
Because you can win all the you can win
you
all
won
the
the chip.
opening nights you won and all of that. You were dangling chains in adverts, Kawhi. You had new orthopedic shoes called New Balance or whatever. But
said
we
it's
got
a-
the chip.
Man said there's a new king in town.
We got the chip.
Do not boast about tomorrow, as you do not know what tomorrow may bring. Yeah, he was a bit ahead of himself still.
All Kawhi's done in LA is got better braids. That is all he's done.
I made an album.
Yeah.
He made an album that no one's gonna hear because I ain't heard that.
Made an algorithm thing like Snoop Dogg. Bruv, he did that algorithm thing is decent, by the way. It's not bad.
Man got injured and said, "Yeah, I'm gonna go in the booth now."
Yeah, I'm gonna diversify my bonds. I'm gonna do what I always wanted to do.
Oh, no, let's go. Let's try about.
Zion Williams being fat.
Yeah.
Really, really fat.
He's in trouble, man.
I think he's in trouble. He's in absolute.
Fam, this guy's look like a fat soul, bro. You can't see his neck.
Listen, the way this
Like Mark Henry. You know when it was in the Nation? So it's not that wide yet, but it's like it's too wide to play ball.
Yeah.
His knees are gonna be X'd.
He needs to lose some weight. For real.
Too much gumbo, fam.
Yeah, all that southern food, that gumbo, jambalaya, deep fried shrimp, grits.
Yeah, I'm worried. I think if Zion is not careful, he might suffer the curse of the number 1 pick.
Nah, man.
He might.
Nah.
If he's not careful.
He's too good for that.
That's the thing. When he's played, he's been productive. But
yeah.
I don't know how much playing you're gonna do if you're like 3.
He wants to leave though. Apparently, when he played the last time, the guy was chatting bare about the Knicks, and yeah, man, Knicks really love this place.
Yeah, yeah. Who's trying to stay in New Orleans?
Do you really want to see Zion and Julius Randle?
Don't have to trade Julius Randle to get Zion.
Yeah, I'll do that.
No, I'd do that. No, I'd definitely do that. But
like, he's the only person on the. Let me not even say the only person.
He's
the most tradable piece on that team.
Who's at the Knicks? They've got Kemba Walker. He's a hooper.
D Rose.
Fournier. He's a hooper. D Rose. Hooper. With Zion. But that don't make you better than anyone in the East.
Yeah.
I don't put you in that top 4 bracket. He needs to get a dietitian. He needs to sort it out.
How has he not got one? How has he not got one?
How do you make all that money and not think that, yeah, let me just get someone that's just gonna pattern my nutrition, get me at the weight I should be at, but still make everything taste nice. It's like, fam, I'm giving you how many bags? Like, that's all the prerequisite. I don't like this, that, and the other. Team says I need to be, my physician says I need to be at this optimum weight for me to be the best basketball player I can. I like this, that. Can you please put it in my diet, make it healthy and make it taste nice and season it all? Thank you. That's all you gotta do.
Do you know what's mad? Zion is lucky that he hasn't got someone like a Kobe Bryant on his team. Could you imagine someone like Zion and Kobe in a locker room? Oh my God. And Kobe made Shaq's life hell. This guy meant to be training. All this guy is doing is eating cheeseburgers.
He shouldn't have been eating cheeseburgers.
Zion, you're too great to not have your weight in order. Get your weight in order.
Public service announcement, bro. If you're not going to listen to us, then fam, who are you going to listen to? You're clearly not listening to anyone else but the person that reads out the menu to you. Anyway.
We spoke about
Chicago.
Yeah, we spoke about the Bulls.
The Bulls.
Shout out Lonzo.
Shout out Lonzo, bro. When's his jersey going to come out, Chicago? What's going on? What, because you don't want him to sell more than Michael Jordan? Like LeVar said. Can you put the Lonzo Ball jersey on the flipping website so we can cop it, man? Jeez.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I
Shout out
thought they'd be
DeMar as
good.
well. Shout out DeMar DeRozan as well. 2 back-to-back game winners.
I thought they'd be good, but I didn't think they'd be this good.
Zach LaVine as well.
I saw the game where he got the second buzzer beat against the Wizards. It was a really good game. Shout out Wizards. Obviously, they've fallen lower in the standings into the play-on position, but Kyle Kuzma's still doing his thing. Shout out, you know.
Do you think Bradley Beal should leave?
He should have left time ago, man.
Yeah,
He should have been gone time ago.
but it depends where you should go. Like, I don't think Washington's a bad team. I think they've got Bradley Beal and then what I'd call a whole lot of 79 to 82 TK rating players. That's calm.
Trez.
Yeah.
KCP.
You'll be a good team. You'll be fun. I bet that locker room's really fun. They win sometimes. They lose sometimes. They're going to make the playoffs. You make some noise. That's what...
Who should Bradley Beal go to? I'm thinking
Go
he'll do
Lakers.
well on the Sixers.
Yeah.
He'll do well on the Sixers. They need a backcourt player.
If you could flip him for Russ, that would
Yeah,
be
man.
handy.
Go to Lakers.
I swear Russ has wanted to play Bradley Beal for ages.
He already did.
He already did.
No, I'm talking
Russ-
about... Sorry, not Russ. LeBron. Sorry. There's been talk that LeBron's wanted Bradley Beal for ages.
He probably couldn't get him and then landed on Russ.
Probably doesn't want to play.
Lakers
LeBron.
should have got Lonzo.
No, they shouldn't have, man. They don't deserve Lonzo. You don't deserve him.
Yeah, that is true. They
You
should
know
have gotten. They
what's-
should have gone.
You
But
know
they don't
what's
deserve
actually
him.
crazy? You know, life comes at you fast. You know, LeBron's always wants, like senior players to help him win a championship. Yeah. If LeBron was at the Cavs right now, in my view, I think they would have more of a chance.
No, they
to win
wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. Stop it.
They would.
Stop it.
They would.
Stop it, man.
They would.
Stop it.
They would.
Just stop it, man. So what? LeBron and Jarrett Allen's gonna beat Brooklyn in the Eastern Conference for get out of here, man.
No.
That's more likely than him with AD. Like, come on, bruv. Stop it.
It's not
Stop. Just stop it.
It's not.
Nah, stop. Make sure you stop. Are you gonna stop?
We said I got 10 seconds to take it back.
You don't have to take it back. You just stop. About the Cavs. Yeah, LeBron riding shotgun with Jarrett Allen
Colin Sexton.
and Mobley and Kevin Love again. Yeah. Gotta work it out, man. Trust me. That 4th seed, we're coming for it. We might mess about and maybe even get higher.
You're not getting higher than the 4th seed, man. Knock it
No,
off.
we're
You-
not.
You don't.
Knock it off.
Lastly, though, Luka.
I told you about this guy, man.
I haven't been paying attention to.
Do you remember when I said? Do
That's
you
how I've
remember?
been paying
Neither have I.
Do you
That's
remember?
weird. Like,
Do you remember the last time when we were talking about Luka and we were asking what do we rate him out of 10, and you were saying 8.5. I'm like, that's too high. What has he done to warrant an 8?
they're still 5th in the West. They're still above 500. I still think they're gonna go out of the first round, but not as his star fading. But why do you think there's been sort of a lack of attention on him this season? Because it's not like they're doing bad. They're not where Portland are.
Because he's selfish, inefficient, and he plays like LeBron James, but he has less help. His style of play would be cool if he actually had significant help.
No, but with the players he have, they suit. They suit like his game.
Yeah, as in
So
wait in
he
the
has
corner.
spot-ups, yeah.
Wait in
The
the
guy
corner.
spot-up
Yes,
shooters,
it's
yeah.
a LeBron James style. I'm gonna dominate the ball.
When I've watched them, they haven't been. There's been a bit less of that under Jason Kidd, I'd say. More people are more involved, but yeah, you're right. He is a very ball dominant player.
And you know what that results in? That results in the
Chips?
players. No, he's not won nothing. What are we talking about?
I'm saying with other people. I'm just saying generally where it can result into, innit? I've seen a lot of ball dominant
I'm
players
just
win.
not here. I'm just not
Have
here.
you not?
Yeah.
I'm just not here for people being overrated. You haven't got an MVP. You haven't had a deep playoff run. So what are we celebrating?
Triple
Stats.
double.
You know what it is? I hate to be that guy.
Nah, be that guy.
Be the villain.
Should I be the villain?
Yeah.
Yeah, get us taken off YouTube. Go on.
Nah, not even. Not
Nah.
even. Not even. It's not
I
even.
even, nah, go on, bruv.
Speak your mind, man.
Speak your truth.
Do you remember when Isaiah?
You think it's because he's white?
Yes. Yes.
He made me say it.
Yes. Yes. Nah, I do believe that. That's why. Because if he was a black brother, he'd be any other player.
Nah,
That's not
nah,
true.
He would.
Not
No, he
any
wouldn't.
other player.
No, he
Nah,
wouldn't
nah,
be
nah,
any other
nah.
player.
He'll be rated.
No, he
Nah,
wouldn't.
nah, he'll be
He
rated
would
just
not.
not as highly.
Yeah, just overrated him. I don't get it. Not MVP, not a scoring title, not nothing.
Russ ruined the
It's
league with
just-
triple doubles.
Ever since, bar his rookie season where Dirk was still there, ever since then he's made Dallas a playoff team. Before that, when were Dallas in the playoffs? I think the last time was
14?
2014,
Yeah.
when Vince Carter made
Vince
that
got
shot
game
in the
winner,
corner
yeah.
against the Spurs. So it made them reach the playoffs for the first time in 5 years as pretty much a sophomore in the West. That's not overrated.
It is overrated.
It's not because great player. Where did Kyrie have the Cavs in his sophomore year? In a weaker conference. But we love Kyrie, don't we?
In the lottery.
Kyrie's cold. They're in the lottery. Had to wait for LeBron James to come back home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. He had to wait for all of that. So That's the thing. You can't in one stretch take someone else who's mightily talented and didn't put the same work in when they were by themselves and look at someone that actually has made their team a contender in the West.
I'm not saying Luka Doncic is bad. I'm not. But I'm just saying he's overrated. Is he better than Kyrie?
No.
I'd rather have Kyrie.
Of course not better than Kyrie.
But man was saying he's an 8.5 out of 10.
Kyrie's like an 8.59 out of 10. So there's not that much disparity with...
All I'm saying, is Luka Doncic a superstar, yes or no?
Not superstar. Star.
Okay,
He's
cool.
a star.
Star.
He's a star, cool.
He's a star.
Cool. 8.5 sounds like a bit of a superstar to me.
Nah,
But
9.
Yeah, 9 and above.
Yeah, I think 9 and above is a superstar to me.
alright, fair enough.
So that's the Giannis's, the KDs, the Stephs, the LeBrons.
Kawhi.
Yeah, the Kawhis, James Harden.
You got an issue with Kawhi, Josh?
There's
He's that Tim Duncan superstar, isn't it?
No, it's LeBron, Steph, Giannis, KD, and Kawhi. Those are the only 5 superstars in the league. Everyone else is star and below.
I just think with Luka Doncic.
Am I lying though?
Let's wait till he gets a bit more help in Dallas. Let's wait till he gets someone that's like not like a Porzingis who's proven to be like a.
But he wants to go Dallas though. Besides European tank.
You know what's the,
but he wants
you
to
know
go
what, though?
Dallas besides European guys though.
You know what? Yeah, I told you. I lie. This is what I'm saying. No one wants to talk about this, yeah. But Luka Doncic has made Porzingis a worse player. There's plays where Porzingis has literally set a pick and roll for him. He's faded. He's open. He drives, tries to shoot over 2 man, misses. Sounds like someone else I know.
Who?
Kobe B. That's some shit Kobe would do. Try to shoot over 2 man when there's a man wide open in the corner.
Don't talk about people with no accomplishments in the same breath as
oh.
people with 5 championships, bruv.
Yeah, but it's that selfish ball playing mentality that we need to call out.
Bruv, if you can get it, you can get it at the end of the day, bruv. I heard Gilbert Arenas say something that rang true. It's just like, bruv, I'm in the gym all summer, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
like
working out. I'm working out. I'm working out all summer on my game. You're not. And then you want me to come here and pass to you when you're not even working harder than me. What's going on?
Well, what did Gilbert Arenas accomplish then?
Gilbert Arenas is cold, bro.
Chill,
Don't diminish that
yeah.
anytime, bro.
I'm not saying he's
Chill.
I'm not saying.
Serious guy.
It's like we need to stop doing this, bro. People have different
my God.
careers, bro. People get injured at the end of the day, bro.
No. All I'm saying, Gilbert Arenas, you know what it is,
Fam.
yeah? It's dawned on me.
Fam, this guy dropped 60 on Kobe, you know?
I know. I'm aware. But again, in the grand scheme of things, what did you win?
Was that Washington?
Oh my God.
Was that Washington? Was that Washington? The best team he had Larry Hughes and Antoine Jameson with him. They'll both averaging 20 as what? Like that's your best team, and what you want to beat? What the Detroit Pistons in the East? LeBron. What Miami Heat? D Wade and Shaq. Like come on, bruv. With Antoine Jameson, like you can't always do that. What did you achieve?
Can we not?
No, because it's not as simple as that. We're talking about basketball players, bruv, who play on teams. At the end of the day, your situation determines. At the end of the day, what's gonna like Magic Johnson got drafted to a team that had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and then got first round picks.
Same thing with Melo. Like if Melo was picked one.
If
he got picked by Detroit, what happened?
The guy that won the chip,
his rookie year.
He might have won a chip in his rookie year as a role player, and then what?
The guy could have probably led the team to go again. But
it's not as simple as what you achieve, bruv.
Was Gilbert Arenas a winning player?
Bruv, he was never in a situation to win a title. I think. Was he in the bait? Was he a lottery pick with those Washington teams? No.
He was
went
in the
from
middle
Golden
of the park.
State, went there, was the franchise player. They're like a 4th, 5th seed for a couple years.
Josh just overrate scorers. I'm tired.
No.
You do.
And
I
Gilbert
don't.
was hard though.
He
Gilbert
was
was
hard.
it.
I'm not dissing.
I don't. But as you can see, all these hoopers that were out the league because all they do is score have come back, and what are they doing? They've come off their couch and they're just dropping buckets. Because at the end of the day, like, it comes down to a bucket in this game and how easy you can get. And the man that can get anyhow, there's always a space for them. But you stats nerds, you're trying to, you know, push them out. But bruv, we'll live forever, bruv. We'll ride forever.
I'm not trying to push no one
We'll
out.
ride
but-
forever.
I'm not trying to push no one out, but you
Oh
see,
my god!
You see,
He in the corner, he shoots 43%
No.
when his arm is like this and then it's
No.
like that, so he's more efficient. Like, yeah, man.
No, do you know what it is? The scorers are cool. There's a place for them, but you know what it is? You know what all the scorers have in common?
What?
They're overrated.
Oh my
All
god.
of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
All right.
We can actually go down the list.
So
Alright,
he-
cool.
so he's
Kobe,
not-
Bryant, overrated or underrated?
The guy.
Underrated.
Oh my god. Are you gonna sit here with a straight face?
Underrated.
Me.
I'm being dead serious.
Is
Underrated.
Kobe Bryant underrated?
Underrated.
Oh my god. Tracy
Underrated.
McGrady, overrated or underrated?
Underrated.
This guy got into the Hall of Fame, no questions, and this guy had never made it past the first round. What are you talking about?
No, because some people don't do that, innit? Some people don't just come into a room and then look and go, oh yeah, you just. Some people actually sit there and go,
But Tracy
wow,
McGrady
that's
talked like
a bad
Tracy
dude.
McGrady talked like a 3-1
That's
lead.
a bad dude, bruv. Do you see what he's doing?
Oh my god.
Do you see the force that is Tracy McGrady? Do you see the array of talent? Do you see underhand, the free, the pull up, the duck? Do you see that? Yeah, Hall of Fame talent,
Alright.
Hall of Fame.
To
That's
be
what-
fair
that's
with
what
T-Mac,
happens.
well, like to be fair with T-Mac, like he was 6'9" doing his stuff where 6'9" guys aren't doing
That's
that.
what I'm saying, bro.
I'm not dissing T-Mac. He's a great player, but overrated or okay. Let me see if you cap on this one. Carmelo Anthony, scorer, overrated or underrated?
I think Carmelo.
The guy's rightly
People
rated.
see him where he should be.
Yeah, the guy's rightly rated.
He's rightly rated.
I don't think he's rightly rated.
He's rightly rated.
Fam, he won a scoring title, you know.
Who cares?
The man said, "Who cares?"
So you think someone you think it's just easy to get up and you know
It's tiring.
Be-
It's tiring to score buckets, you know.
you know be one of the 10 like a lot of people have played this NBA game, bruv. He's in the top 10 of
10,
scoring
yeah.
ever. That's just easy to do, innit? That's just easy to do. Anyone can just do that. Anyone can just do that. He's now like 100 years old and still you can't guard him. Why? Because the skills are still there. Because he can
Does-
get a bucket.
There was one bucket that he made where he was in the corner. The footwork was
Dribble,
yeah.
turn around, like,
The
what are we
footwork-
doing? What are we doing here? What are we
The footwork
doing?
was mad.
What are we really doing? This guy, when he's over here and, you know, he raises his arm like this, he is 40% from that corner, yeah, on the catch and shoot. Yeah, man. That's what we're doing.
We said R.I.P.
That's what everyone, when they started playing ball, wanted to do. Yeah, if I stand here and I catch it.
Anyway, I think that's time today. Still, that's time.
Yeah, we'll wrap it on that, man. Screw the analytics. Be back next week.
We call Gabe. Sign it out.